welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie Cano, the Jackie Cano for those of you that do not know me. And as you can tell by the title, I tried to recreate this hairstyle inspired by Desi Perkins. And if I remember correctly, Hair by Jesus did her hair for this meet and greet. And I just thought it was so cute, so simple, and you can use it to look clean and well put together, and it's just a beautiful hairstyle. So I wanted to recreate it, and so that's kind of what I did. So if you want to know how I did this look, then just please keep on watching. Thank you guys so much for being here, and without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is always put a heat serum on your hair. This is the Amika Heat Defense Serum. I'm just gonna put two. I'm just doing this, and I'm gonna focus on the ends of my hair because that's where the heat will mostly go. So I'm just focusing on the ends of my hair, all over, and then I'm just going to brush it out. Okay, now that that is all brushed out, I'm gonna start just quickly curling my hair. So I'm just going to, so all we're going to do, what I really like to do is I will smooth out my roots. So how I do that is with a flat iron, a smaller one like this, and I would just go up and down the roots like this, just to smooth them out. And then all we're gonna do is we're going to quickly smooth it out a little bit, and then we're going to start at the top and then just work our way down. So I just finished the middle section of my hair, and this is the part that you really want to make sure looks exactly how you want it. The roots are nice and smooth because this is kind of the same area that we're going to part it. So moving on to, I think this will be the last section. Okay, so once you're done curling it to your liking, however much you want it curled. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, so if you look at the picture, on her, it's parted on her left side. I did this to myself the other day, and I did it on, whatever side I'm more comfortable with. So I did do it on the other side, but for the sake of the video, I'll do it just like she has it. And how you would do that is you would part it on the side. Her eye, it's in like the center and the inner corner of her eye, and you would just do a straight line back like that. There you go, just if you need reference of like kind of where to part it. And so then you're going to take your finger or a comb, and all you're going to do is kind of in the center, like right here, you're going to take a straight line and go towards your ear. So just like this. So then if you look at it, there's the part right there. So then you have all of this hair right here. Hold this with a pin or whatever, just so that way you don't grab it again. So then what you're going to do, the way that she had it, the way that Jesus did her hair, so the part starts at the top of her ear, like the very beginning of her ear. So then you're going to take that and go upwards, just like this. And this is where I would say just wherever you feel comfortable. If you need more hair like I do, so what I would do, or what I'm gonna do, is I start at the top of my ear, but I am gonna grab a little bit more hair from the back. There you go, just so the ponytail is nice and thick. So once you're comfortable with your ponytail and how it looks and where it's at, then you're going to take an elastic, or you can take a ponytail, whatever. Okay, so I have two, they're already stuck together, so it's perfect. I'm just going to use this. I'm just going to wrap it around tight as the elastic will let me, and I might even add another one just so I can make it tighter. So I'm going to pull it forward so that way the hair can come up. So it's nice and tight. I'm going to let this go. What we're doing after we move our ponytail to the side, we're taking our piece of hair, and what I like to do is I like to tease it just a little bit. You don't have to add hairspray, but if your hair is like mine and it's a little thinner, teasing it kind of makes it look like it's a little thicker than it really is. And we are going to make sure that where we parted our hair for the ponytail, we're gonna make sure that's all covered up. And then we're gonna put it behind our ear. Then to ensure that it stays there, we're just going to put a bobby pin behind our ear. As far as this side, what we're going to do is we are going to take an old toothbrush like this one, and then we're going to spray it with some hairspray, and we are going to put these baby hairs to rest. So all you have to do is brush them down, all the baby hairs that you have. Kind of put your finger on them, and then just swing it back like that. There's more, just like that. And if you have thinner spots like I do where all my baby hairs are, it's like super thin all around here. What I like to do is I take an eyeshadow brush and I take some black eyeshadow, and all I do is I just cover that up. Just like that. Just so it doesn't look so thin. What I like to do with my ponytail to give it more volume, I just like to part it, to put a little bit of hairspray and tease it just a little bit, going downwards, not up and down, just going down towards the ponytail. And then the same thing. And then this is just gonna give it some volume. There we go. You know, this is all about preference. It's all about whatever you like, whatever you're comfortable with. And then just like this. And if you want to add a little umph to your side part over here, if your hair is all one color like mine is, I'll take a long pin like going down. Like that. Just to add something extra. And then your ponytail kind of just covers the big part of it. And then it's just like that. I think this hairstyle is especially great for people with highlights or any type of dimension in their hair, because then you could really see what's going on. But then again, with people like my hair, I think it's a discreet way to make your hair look nice and put together, and you know, in a different way. A tip that I learned from Desi on her Insta stories, she was having like a little interview with like people at her meet and greet, and she was actually talking about how Jesus, the guy that did her hair, what he does is he takes an old face brush, one that you don't use anymore, so I have this one, and what he does is with some hairspray, you'll spray the brush just like this, and this is how you'll get all the flyaways. Just super gently. This is how you get all the flyaways, and you can just brush it down your hair. And it really does help get all those little flyaways. I thought this was a super cool tip, and I think it's so cool that she shared it with everyone. Just basically just pet your hair with this face brush with hairspray. It's especially good for like right here where it's like, how can I put all these baby hairs down without it looking super hard from like hairspray. So I thought this was a great way to get it. And that is it, super easy. I hope this helped you guys a little bit. That is it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you guys so much for being here, and I love you guys so much. Bye, guys.